Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Hi.
We're back. I think it's been a couple weeks since we recorded, but it's been a super busy couple weeks. We have lots
It
of
has.
things to share. I actually finally got to go to Arizona and see Heather and her house and visit all the animals. And so,
Yeah, they
yes,
liked it.
we have lots of stories to tell. And so we're going to crack into it.
Yep.
Before I get started, I'm Jacoby,
And I'm Heather.
and together,
We make
a
a dinner.
dinner!
We're still working that shit out, guys.
Yeah, we actually just discussed it before I started recording, but that wasn't too bad.
And
It wasn't
it
too
wasn't
bad.
horrible.
Yeah.
No.
So we'll backtrack a little bit. I flew down to see Heather. I left the third week of October.
Yep.
And flew down on a Thursday. So I drove to Pasco, which is about 2.5 hours. Flew down, uneventful flight, not, normal flight. Got there, was so excited. It was
Obviously.
so nice. They took me out to breakfast at, is it Over Easy?
Yes.
Yes. So it's like is it just breakfast, right? They close at like 2 or something.
Yeah, a lot of places do that down here.
Oh, yeah, because it's so hot in the afternoon.
Yeah. Or they'll split it. Like they'll be open in the morning until about 2, and then they'll close down for the afternoon and reopen again around 6.
Oh, okay.
When it starts to cool down a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
And the sun's down, because sun goes down here around 5.
Okay, yeah.
Because we don't observe daylight savings here.
They don't, so we're off now. Because you're an hour ahead of me now.
And that's why I was off this morning, because I had an alarm set for 7:45, but that would be 6:45 for you.
Yes.
So I was ready to rock at 8, and I because I was ready to rock at 8, but it was not 8 for you.
Well, no, I was trying to get it by 8, but I had to like run to the store really quick, and I got back and I'm like, oh, okay, I got to get going, I guess if it's
But it was close to 8 for you.
It was close to 8 for me. I forgot that it's later for you.
I totally forgot that. I keep forgetting too. It's really messing with my job.
Yeah.
Pretty bad. Because by 8:30 I was like, all right, I'm not going to call. I'm not going to text, because what if she's massively hungover from yesterday? And I'm just going to say maybe we'll have to podcast after work one day this week.
Yes.
But no, I totally forgot about the time change.
Yes. Well, and the reason she said that's because Robin and I did a wine walk yesterday. And so she didn't know how I was feeling this morning, but I felt great.
Well,
I got my football. Got my football
shirt
shirt on.
You do.
Yeah.
I'm just going by past experiences. I never felt good after that day, ever.
I did drink a lot of water after I got home, and I actually ended up going to bed like at 8:30 last night. I was tired. So, yeah.
Did Dirk drive you guys?
He did not.
Oh.
So that's the other thing that I kind of stopped, because I'm like, I'm going to have to drive myself home, so I can't be drinking. Yeah. So anyways, back to our trip. We went
breakfast.
We had breakfast. We got a mimosa flight, which was fantastic.
It's so good.
So good. It's so pretty too. It's like the presentation is just so nice,
Well, this place was featured on Triple D's.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I had some avocado toast, which was so good. I love avocado toast. But yes, very, very good. And then we went to Old Town Scottsdale and walked around, and I found some things to buy, and it was just a nice, relaxing day.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
I think we made it back to the house by 5, 6. Thor barbecued for us, which was really good.
Yep.
And then got to give Kobe the tour of the house, which she's seen in videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wanted to see all the animals, all my kitties, and give them some loves. Yeah.
Merlot was so excited.
She was so sweet the whole time I was there. I think I have a picture of her laying in my lap. So we'll have to post.
Yeah.
We'll have to post some pictures on Facebook.
Oh yeah, we will have to do that for sure.
And then Friday, Thora to work, and Heather, I don't know how she did it, found a corn maze in Arizona. And so we went and did that, and it was so fun. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was the cutest little pumpkin patch.
It was. And the corn maid had these little like scratch off cards that you would like slide into when there was like 6 spots, you slid it in, you scratched it off, and you got like I don't know, points or something. And then that was so fun.
It was a lot of fun. I mean, I think we tried to do everything at the corn maze other than we got close to the petting zoo and didn't go into the petting zoo because it smelled really bad.
It smelled horrendous. It was really bad.
So we got a little look at the animals, and then had some other animals that weren't in the petting zoo that you could that Kobe did pet, actually. She pet a cow.
I did pet a cow.
A big bull. Yeah. Was he a bull? I think it was a bull.
I think it was a bull.
Yeah. But I mean, they had little signs that it was at your own risk for those guys. But
I'm just
she went for it.
That's fine. Let's a cow.
See. So we did 2 mazes. So we did the corn maze, which I thought I won. So we actually have a picture as it looking like I won, but we found out later I didn't win.
Because one of the symbols I scratched off was like this hammer, and I'm like, that's stupid. I don't get any points for this. What the heck? And then we got to the entrance, and the 2 little teenage guys that were there, he was like, oh no, you get to scratch off an extra bonus with your hammer. And I was like, oh. And so then
she either got 50% of her points gone or added 50% to it. And so it worked out in her advantage.
I'm shocked. You say I pick wrong.
No, not that time. So let's see. And then they had like a pallet maze. That was cute.
The pallet maze. I made Heather go down a big slide with me.
It was fun.
It was fun. I do have a video of that actually, so I'll have to put that up. Yeah. We should have done a Facebook Live while we were going down the slide.
Oh, I know. We should have done that, but we just forgot to do that.
We're very bad.
You did get the video.
Yeah.
We drank some lemonades, and then that was pretty much it for that day. We came back to the house. I think we watched Hocus Pocus back at the house.
Oh, that's right. Yes, we did. Because I hadn't seen
the snacks.
Yes, I hadn't seen the second one, so we watched Hocus Pocus. It was good.
I think we drank 2 bottles of wine.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. And then tried to make dinner, which we succeeded. We did make a good dinner. Yeah, made a good dinner. We were trying to spoil Kobe with food when she was at our house.
And they really did. They really did.
We were trying. So, we had that bacon wrapped chicken breast that night with mashed potatoes and vegetables with cheese sauce on it and croissants.
It was so good.
Yeah, we did good.
Really hungry right now.
And then Kobe and I decided we needed to go. Well, we were like, what are we going to do this weekend?
Because Thor has to work. So he's going to be gone.
Like 14 hours a day he's gone. Yeah. And then we were like, we just had discovered during our crafting weekend that Disneyland is 6 hours away from us.
Yep.
From my house.
And I'm thinking, that's not that far. Like 6 hours. That's like from where I live to like Ocean Shores or something. Like.
And then we checked. They had reservations free.
Yeah, I was shocked. That they weren't, because it's Halloween time. Yeah.
So then we decided around 11 that we should go to Disneyland. And then we left an hour and a half later.
Yeah. Yeah.
With no sleep.
Yeah. I think we got like 2 hours of sleep. I think we slept for 2 hours, just thinking of course, because we're thinking that'll be enough, right?
That would be enough because we're young and,
and we have an limitless supply of energy because
I mean that's what it's like, right? When you're in your 40s and 50s.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, no.
No. We did our best.
We did our best. And our best was to drive 6 hours in the dark. Heather was stressing driving.
I stressed at the end. I mean, it was bad. Yeah. It was so easy in the beginning, but then once we got the LA traffic, and then it was like, 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. So it was like,
and we had gone. We stopped once in the 6 hours to use the bathroom.
Oh, that was the worst bathroom of the life.
It was a
Oh
it
my
was
God.
it was a rest area. It was the
No,
nastiest.
it wasn't restful.
It was the nastiest bathroom I've ever seen. It was so bad.
I would never have used this if Kobe wasn't with me. I literally would have peed on the building on the outside of it.
There was only one stall that you actually could even use, and so
Barely.
yeah,
It was disgusting.
it was gross. But anyways, we ended up getting to Disneyland when they opened.
Yes, 5 minutes. We were in the park 5 minutes after they opened at 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. And we just
made it.
went. We did. And of course, we just we walk really fast. And so we're like, okay, let's get all this stuff done. We absolutely have to get done. So we did, the Rise of the Resistance, and we did the Haunted Mansion was first. And then we did, Pirates, and what else did we do? Thunder Mountain Railroad.
Yeah, we did Thunder Mountain, Indiana Jones.
Yes. And so
we got that one right off.
It was our first time using the Genie Plus.
Mm-hmm.
And you basically just put yourself in a queue for a time slot and then wait for your slot. Except for the Star Wars ride. You can't do that.
Yeah, that one, they wanted $25 a person, like literally $50, boom, from us to ride that ride if we didn't
And we've already paid for the Genie Plus.
I know. So we decided that we would ride that ride anytime we saw it under an hour, and we made it on it twice.
Yeah, we
in
did.
2 days. Mm-hmm. That was pretty damn good.
The second day. The second day we only got on because the ride broke down and everyone got out of line, and then they started it back up again, and we happened to notice and got back in line when it was only we only had to wait 25 minutes that time.
Yeah, they said 35 minutes when we got there, and we were timing that shit. It was 25 minutes, which was, that was the most Kobe and I were willing to stand in a line.
Mm-hmm. At that time.
We had a rule. Yeah, by that time of the trip, any line that was 15 minutes or over, it was like, fuck that.
Nope, I'm not waiting in line anymore.
No. We literally felt our age.
We did. Well,
God.
We park hopped over to California Adventure in the afternoon.
Yes.
And I don't know.
We didn't realize our Genie passes. We thought they didn't work on the other one, but we had to switch the park.
We couldn't figure out how to do it. And I was thinking too, at that time of the night, we wouldn't have been able to get into that queue anyways.
Wouldn't have. No, we wouldn't have been able to.
So, but we're like, the Guardians of the Galaxy ride has a daytime ride and a nighttime ride. And that night was the only night we would have been able to do the nighttime one. So we waited in line for an hour and a half.
Yes.
And then the ride shut down because they had technical or mechanical issues.
Yes.
And we're like, fuck. And then it started raining. And if anyone doesn't know, Heather fucking hates to get wet.
I really do.
Hates it with a passion. So
I do.
Here we are. Ride shut down. We've not slept for I don't know how many.
It's like a good day.
A whole 24 hours at least. And we're like, you know what? I think we're done. I think we're done for today. But it was 8 p.m. Yeah. We'd been in the park for 12 hours.
And you missed the other really fun thing about our dinner.
Oh, shit. That's right.
Wait. That was before the Awesome Galaxy ride.
Let me back up just a little bit. Before we went into the park, we were Heather's I have to take water. I don't want to buy water, and we have to stay hydrated. So we had a whole bunch of bottles of water.
Yes.
Great. And I don't know who came up with the idea, but we're like, hey, if one of those bottles was actually a bottle of vodka, no one would know, right? Because it's clear. It looks just like water.
Yeah. We were taking 5 bottles of water in anyway. So what's a 6th one that looks just like the rest?
So
that's our Jether water.
It's our Jether water. We were on the fence. We're like, what if they catch us? And Thor's like, they're not going to fucking catch you. It looks like water.
Because Thor does it every time.
Because Thor, he's like, I took it in every day. I'm like, okay. So we have this bottle of Jether water / vodka. We don't drink it hardly at all when we're in the park. We're too busy running around. We don't even drink any of it.
No.
Until
we were excited about it.
Until we sat down for dinner. we went to the what's it called? The Cocina. I can't pronounce it, but it's
It
like
was so good though in the Pacific Wharf.
yes, it's where you get the street tacos. So
Yes, so good.
Heather goes, orders us street tacos and 2 drinks. She gets a sangria and I get like a margarita, pomegranate margarita or something.
Yes.
She comes back, sits down. I drink.
Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. You guys, at this point, you need to realize how badly Kobe needed this drink. Like, seriously, like she's dragging, and it's like the only light at the end of her little tunnel is this drink. Okay, go ahead.
And
now.
at this point, I already have blisters on my feet. We're so tired. All I want to do is sit down and eat my street tacos and drink my margarita. That's all I want in the whole world.
Yes.
So I drank down about, an inch of the margarita. I get out the special Jether water / vodka, fill it back up so that it's full, so that it's very strong, because they don't make them strong there.
No, they don't.
So excited, and proceed to fucking knock the fucking drink over and spill it all over the goddamn table and the tray. And she's looking so sad, and she almost drinks this out of the tray. I said, do you think that tray's clean enough that I could drink it off of there?
I said no.
You're like, please don't.
Knowing how, but now Kobe's just so upset that she's just staring at the drink in the tray. Whereas now nothing's close, because the tables are like a mile away from where you get the food at.
Yeah.
Because that's just what they want you to do. So, but I don't know what it is. But so I'm like a mad woman running back and forth between.
And I literally couldn't move at that point. I was just staring.
Move. And I never got enough napkins ever to do it. I think I made like 3 or 4 trips back and forth, tried to get enough napkins. And then at this point, we're done with the food because half of it got soaking wet with the stuff.
Well, and it was cold by the time we got it. And I was literally just sitting there trying not to cry, staring at this drink.
So we get up and we're going to head to the Guardians of the Galaxy now that you guys just heard what happens there. On the way there, I take one big drink out of my drink and I hand her my sangria. And I'm like, just drink it.
Just finish it.
I knew she really needed this drink. Oh, gosh. But the Jether water, the next day we were really excited for the Jether water.
Because we brought in another full bottle.
Yeah, now another full bottle. We were really super excited for it.
So we started off.
We took a couple swigs.
Yes. We were very excited because we went to California Adventure and they had the frozen chocolate covered banana bag.
And we didn't know this was happening.
Yeah.
We were so excited.
So we saw it and we're like, oh, breakfast. That's breakfast. And it was so good. It was so good. And so we ate that, and then we decided we were just going to eat a bunch of food that day, but we're going to just buy one and split it so that we could try lots of different stuff. And so we did. I always want to say Screamin'. It's not. It's the Incredicoaster now.
Yeah.
Did that. Got a chimichanga, split it, sat down.
Yum.
Did that. Went around the wharf, went and got a corn dog, split that. And
so
then
good.
We were walking. I can't remember where we were going next, but then Heather's like, hey, I don't think I have the Jether water, because she had marked it. She had written on the bottle.
A J on it. Yeah.
Looked through all the bottles of water and she's like, yeah, it's not here. I'm like, well, where is it? You're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We couldn't find it. We retraced steps and couldn't find it. Unfortunately, the Jether water probably got thrown away.
Yes, one good thing, bad for us in this situation, but in Disneyland, they clean shit up fast.
Really fast.
If there's any garbage, there's someone there picking it up and throwing it away. Everything's really clean.
And we're pretty sure we left it where we ate the chimichanga. And there literally was a janitor bullshitting with us.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're pretty sure we're hoping he got the Jether water and didn't throw it away, but there's just no way in hell. He probably threw it away.
I'm sure he threw it away. Yeah.
It got wasted. So we failed 2 days in a row with the Jether water.
We totally did. We did not utilize that at all.
We did not make Thor proud at all. Because Thor's a champ with the Jether water.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
We sucked.
It doesn't get wasted. Yeah, we sucked ass on it. We ended up with some vodka lemonades that we got to drink in a little car, though.
Oh, that was fun. Yes, that was really good.
Yeah. And they were decent. They were way stronger than the year before.
Yes.
when we had them.
They were very refreshing. It was perfect. Yeah.
It made up for the jet of water a little bit. Oh, and we did a wine thing that day, which Kobe was fucking pissed until we got fat. Like, she's not talking. So when I'm pissed, I fucking talk and make everybody in the world in the room within 100-mile radius. I want them to know how pissed off I am.
When I get that pissed, I'm quiet.
She doesn't say anything. And so, yeah. Kobe made reservations for this place so long ago. Well, kind of. Sort of.
Well, I did it on the way there.
But you know what? And it felt like forever before. It did. Because it was like, that was the longest day in the world. But anyway, we made reservations. It wasn't like we just walked up. We had reservations from a full day before.
Well, and you walk up and you're like, you have this reservation and everything there now is like, oh, do it on the app. Do it in the app. And so they're like, you need to check in the app. I'm like, okay. So I check in because we're like 15 minutes early. So I check in and waiting. It gets to be our like time. And there's still, and there's literally 7 people, just standing there
and bullshitting, not doing anything. They're not working. And then if you actually look in the restaurant, the employees outnumbered the people eating in the restaurant.
There's half the tables are empty. So Heather goes up and was just like, we had a reservation, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, yes, we're just getting your table ready. I'm like, all of the fucking tables are ready. I can see them. They're all ready.
She's getting so mad.
And at that point, I was almost like, let's just go. I don't even want to be here. We're wasting time. I could be, on the Cars ride or something right now. And I'm standing here waiting.
And we didn't even get to do the Cars ride.
No, we didn't. Because we didn't want to wait in line.
No, it was a really ridiculous line. And they wanted us to pay money for that one, too.
Yeah. So we didn't do it.
But we did find out that we should go single rider next time.
Yes. We're going to do that.
The 2 of us. We found that out from our waiter that saved the day at the winery place.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was really good. We had really good wine. We had a nice wine flight. We each had a nice appetizer. Kobe had a tomato salad.
Yeah, it was really good.
And I had a bruschetta with mushrooms on it.
Ugh.
It was so good. So yummy.
Yeah. So it was good. But that's about the point where we both said, hey, we're not waiting in line again the rest of the day because I'm tired of waiting.
We made that decision.
Yeah. So we walked around and looked at all the ride things. And if it was longer than like 25 minutes or whatever, we're like, nope, not doing it. Nope, not doing it. So,
and then we went back to Disneyland, and we're just trying to figure out, like Kobe said, what rides we're going to ride. We had this awesome plan, but none of our plans ever worked out. Of doing all the Fantasyland rides while the fireworks were going, not knowing that they shut all the fucking rides down during the fireworks.
Yes, for safety reasons. I'm like,
for
what?
For safety.
What safety of what? What?
Apparently it's not safe for you to be on a ride close to where the fireworks are going, but they are okay with you standing like in a mosh pit right underneath the fireworks.
Yes, that's okay.
And that's not a safety issue.
Yeah.
But being on the ride would be a safety issue that's further away from the action than the people standing there.
Yeah.
It made no sense, guys.
It did not make any sense.
And then what was that one lady's name that told us that we should go to the second show of Fantasmic?
I can't remember.
Oh man!
But she's because they have 2.
Spice.
Yeah, she have 2 Fantasmic shows. So we waited till the first one was over because she's like the second one's not as crowded.
Oh bullshit!
Oh my god! Well, and then after the first Fantasmic show, they only let you walk one way along the water. There, you have to go a certain way. So we had to like go around, and we're like, okay. And there's so many people. It's like a river of people. And so we're like, how do we get to a spot? Because we thought we knew where we wanted to stand. No.
Yeah. No, we have no clue.
No. There's already so many fucking people waiting for the second show by the time we got over there. And they have people corralled with ropes.
Yes.
And
it's like cattle.
And you're waiting. We ended up waiting 30 minutes before it started. Our feet are fucking killing us at this point. I had 5 blisters.
You're not allowed to sit down.
If you sit, they come around and like yell at you and tell you to stand up.
Unless you're that one lady.
Yeah, she yeah, there was a lady like in front of us that sat the whole time, even after the guy was like yelling at everyone. She like would not stand up.
Nope, she refused.
I was trying to find it because I was going to tell on her. I was
she
mad.
wanted to really bad to tell on this bitch, but it just didn't work out.
Like if I have to stand, you have to stand.
Yeah, we couldn't see. We couldn't see anything. Kobe's all like weaving, trying to go on tippy toes, trying to see. And I just say, fuck it. I just get my phone out and record it. And I have it up over my head, which is like 9 feet. If I have my hand over my head like that.
Yeah.
And I can barely see it. I can still see people's heads fucking blocking my little screen. But that's the best I'm able to see.
That's all you can do. Yeah.
So if we do it again, we are going to try to make a reservation for the restaurant that's really close and make sure that we're like up above it so we can like see and sit and eat. I
don't even know if I need to see it again. At this point, I'm like, I would have rather gone and did some rides, you know?
Me too. So I think we just wait for the DVD to come out.
Yeah.
Well, that's better seat than what we got. So yeah. That was kind of our last hurrah of that. Well, no, we actually went and did some more stuff after that because we stayed till almost midnight that night.
Yeah, but remember it started at 10:30, so it was 11.
So we kind of just left after that.
Yeah, remember we went and got the monorail because Heather hadn't been on it, and I'm like, if we get the monorail, it takes us all the way out to the other end of downtown Disney, which is where we needed to go anyways.
It was perfect. It was so nice.
It was very nice.
And we were both had our feet up on the up on the what is that? The little bench of the thing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
The seats.
My feet hurt
so bad. We
were
so tired. We slept really good both nights. We found a decent hotel. I mean, you have zero. You can't really pick where you're going to stay when you go that late.
No. And so what was it called? The Alamo?
Yeah, but it was decent.
It was, except for the morning we left, there was no hot water. I had to take a cold shower.
I got $18 back for that cold shower, so thanks.
Oh my God. I'm like, really? It's all I want in the world is a hot shower. And I was denied.
I think we could have been closer. It would have been nicer if it was a little closer.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad.
It wasn't that far, but after when you have five blisters on your feet and, especially that night it rained, or just like,
the rainy night was horrible.
Trudging back to the hotel. Oh my God.
And it was our first trudge back. So we weren't 100% where we were going either.
I know we had to hit out the Google Maps because we're like, are we going the right way?
Yeah.
And then we back to the hotel and I'm like, do you have Band-Aids for my blisters? No, we didn't bring any.
We hardly bought anything. I mean,
didn't.
If you guys saw us, we weren't cute. I mean, we didn't have anything to do our hair with, no makeup. I mean, it was bad.
Like we didn't bring any snacks or anything. No snacks. Yeah.
But fuck, I brought water and I remembered vodka.
We remembered the vodka.
Vodka and water, but
the important stuff that we didn't even drink, but whatever.
I didn't bring my Wally.
You didn't? No. So the whole time we were trying to find you one, and we ended up never even getting one. So
because we really didn't want to go shopping. We had this plan of shopping on our last day of Monday because we had 6 hours to make all these plans on our drive over there. So on our way over there, we actually made reservations for Goofy's Kitchen for Monday because we were like, okay, let's go get our shop on Monday.
Yep.
And then we'll fill up. We actually did get Ziploc bags at a mini mart.
We did.
And we actually Ziploc bagged some shit out of there.
We sure did.
First time ever.
And
First time ever at a buffet.
We were good at it too. Heather was the lookout, and I had my little backpack purse with the Ziploc bags inside of it. And then I had the Ziploc bag open, and every time she went, okay, go, I'd start shoving the food in as fast as possible.
Yeah.
And then she'd go, okay, stop. And I'd stop. And get another Ziploc bag. Okay, go.
But it was nice. We had some road snacks for the way home. But it was fun. You could tell we were really tired when we were shopping because we didn't want to go into a lot of stores. We went into the one main one. We went and we were both like, okay, who do we need to get for? What do we have to get? And
Yeah.
we just plowed through our list as quick as we possibly could. I think we only were in there for like an hour, if that.
If
And
that.
we were done.
We went to the main store and then we went to the confectionery that has all the goodies.
Yes.
And that was
And barely
it.
made it to the Star Wars store. Barely.
Oh yeah, we were there for like 5 minutes.
If that, you couldn't even walk into the store. You had to stay out and where all the kiosk parts were in the back, in front of the store because you were so tired.
I was like, I can't walk anymore.
Then we had a nice ride home, other than when the truck tried to kill us.
Oh yes, yes,
Literally, the truck tried to kill us.
yeah. It. So Heather was trying to pass the truck in the left lane. She was right at the bumper of the truck, and he literally flipped his blinker on and came over without even looking, and like ran us. He ran us off the road. Like we were in the gravel. Like, oh my gosh.
Oh, holy crap! Trying to keep control of the car in the gravel.
Yeah.
Luckily, it wasn't like a full huge ditch.
Luckily it was flat. So
Yeah.
that, oh my, or so we'd have
No big
fucking rolled or
rocks.
something. Yeah.
But it was bad. He didn't even stop. Kobe said we got right up to him because, you know, I was really watching the road, really shaking up. So all I was able to do was stick my finger across Kobe's face as close as I could to the window to make sure he saw my finger being flipped off. Him being flipped off. Kobe said he saw it.
He didn't do anything. He knew that he was bad. He did a bad thing.
Well, he knew he almost committed vehicular homicide, and that would be a game ender for him on the whole truck driving career.
Yeah.
I think they kind of frown upon it when you kill people on the road when you're a long haul truck driver.
Yeah, they frown.
That's no bueno.
Yes. And like you said, when I, go to Disneyland, I like to not die.
Yes. Yeah.
Just,
it's the goal.
It's the goal.
Is to not die.
Yeah.
When you drive to and from Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So, okay. Then we got home. Of course, it took us longer to get home.
It was like 7 p.m., I think, when we got home.
Well, yeah, because there was the gravel all over the 347, which we realized there is another way into Maricopa than just one way because we had to take it.
Yes, because they had the main highway closed because a gravel truck spilled or something.
Yes.
But and then the next day we did nothing. We we laid around with our feet up and watched movies and ate food.
We did. We made a charcuterie board and we did buffalo dip. And we did not do it. Oh, Kobe watched The Babysitters.
If you guys have not seen that movie, you need to watch it because it was so good. It's supposed to be like a horror movie, but it's like a comedy really horror movie. And it's just called The Babysitter, right?
Yeah, there's 2 of them. We had Kobe watch the second one first because that's how we watched it.
Yeah,
we didn't know there was 2.
But it was really good. It
was good.
I loved it. So we did that, and then we watched all our dance videos.
I even found one before I started dance. We don't know how I have this.
Yeah, she had the video of my first year because Heather didn't dance the first year I danced, and I don't know how you had that. I don't even have that.
Well, because Kylie didn't even dance that year for competition.
Yeah,
so I don't know how I have it. How do I have your competition stuff?
I have no idea. No idea.
Because it wasn't a recital. That was competition.
Yeah. So I have no idea.
I'm special.
Yep. And then the last full day I was there, we went to the Phoenix Zoo, which was super fun. I love zoos anyways. And that was really fun, except I never got my pictures.
Wait, did they never answer the phone or they didn't email back?
No, I emailed them again and I have my receipt. So I'm like, here's my receipt, the receipt number, the ticket number. Like, can you send them to me? If you can't send them, can you at least send me a download code so I can download them? No, nothing.
Well, and we could have gone to get them too if they would have allowed that. If they would have had them, we could have gone to get them.
You might, if you have time, drive up there and ask them and I can send you a copy of the receipt because it has an order number on it. And so, but they won't respond to me at all.
That's so weird. Stupid.
We took these pictures when you first walk in when they have the green screen and stuff and you could buy them and I did, but they kept them and
they were really cute. And
you're supposed to pick them up on your way out. We ended up going out a different exit and didn't even realize till after we got back that we had left them there. So
we realized it at Cold Beers and Cheeseburgers.
Yeah. That place was fantastic.
That was so good. We got the best drinks.
Yes.
Well, the first one, I didn't like my second drink, but no one liked my second drink.
I don't know why they made yours weird.
It was bad because Kobe got the same one and hers was good. And
we each got one drink, and then we noticed it was happy hour and they had margaritas. So we each got a margarita. Mine was fantastic, and you didn't like yours, and I tasted yours, and it was bad.
Horrible.
But we got this.
It was bad too.
It's like they accidentally put a bunch of salt in it or something. It was, I don't like it.
It was so bad. I mean, it made me feel better when they both were grossing out about it too, because I was the one, I looked like a little prima donna, like, nope, not going to drink that.
That's
I don't care if we just paid $5 for it. I'm not drinking that.
And Thor and I were both, it's gross, but we drank it.
They did.
Not wasting
Thor
alcohol.
got the biggest fucking burger.
Oh my God, it was huge.
And at the zoo, Kobe forgot to say, all we got to see of the animals were their asses. It's so true. We don't know. We come up there, but they'd be all facing us and be like, oh, it's the Jethers and Thor. And then turn around and show us the ass.
Yep.
I mean, we never, even a snake ass, if you can picture that. Nobody was facing us ever.
Yeah, it was bad. And even they had that, it was like a wall with like information, and they had like an about elephants, but all they had was the elephant butt.
Yes,
that was it.
It was the theme of the zoo is just come here. You could see a bunch of animal asses.
Yeah. The monkeys, even the birds would like turn around. And
I thought it was weird. Just show the tail feathers only.
Yeah, like don't look at me. I hate everyone. Which I don't know. Maybe if I was in an animal in a zoo, I would do that too. Like fuck you guys.
Yeah,
here's my
true. The most action we saw was the lion. The lion was roaring for a second. As soon as we got over the fence, he did one final roar and then just flopped.
He literally just flopped on the ground and passed out. We're like, okay.
Yeah. We're like, oh, if we would have been here 5 seconds earlier, we would have got a really good show.
Yep. Yeah. I've never heard a lion roar like that in a zoo. It was loud.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see how that would be like terrifying if you were out in the wild.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
Hear that roaring. It's probably not gonna get fixed with a chin scratch.
Probably not.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So, anyways, that was the last day, and then I had to come home.
Very early in the morning.
Very early in the morning, and then my car wouldn't start when I got back, so that was shitty.
Yeah. A lot of shitty stuff, but a lot of fun stuff.
Yeah. It's always an adventure. We always have a good time.
We will plan the next Disney trip.
Mm-hmm. Sometime we want to do it in like March or something next time.
Mm-hmm.
We have to go.
March or April, there's a food and wine festival that we are very interested in doing and thinking about doing a girls trip. Robin would like to join us this time.
Mm-hmm.
So we were thinking of, having Robin, and then we're going to find a fourth.
Yeah. So we can all go and do the food and wine thing. And when it's not as busy, because Halloween time it's crazy busy there.
It's insane busy. And I don't remember how the Haunted Mansion is without it being Halloween now.
I know, because the last 2 years it's been Halloween that we went.
Yeah,
so
I want to see it not Halloween.
Yeah.
So that would be nice. I think Erin, who used to be on this podcast often, she's expressed interest in going with us.
Yes, and she's never been to Disneyland, right?
Never been.
Yeah.
And if for some reason Kathy decides to go and we're off numbered, we'll force Thor in.
Yeah.
I mean, there's wine festival, so he might be okay.
He might, yes. He did say last time he never wanted to go again, but
Yeah, he did. He did say that. People say things though that they don't mean.
That's true. That's true.
And it's like, how many times do people have a baby and say they're never going to do that shit again, and then they pop out 4 more throughout their lives? So people forget.
Yes, and that's a commitment.
That's a way bigger commitment than Disneyland. You're just having to commit for 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
Not that bad.
I have Jinx in my lap, and she keeps reaching.
Somebody.
She keeps reaching up one paw and clawing into my shirt if I stop petting her. Because someone's spoiled. Are you a princess? Are you a princess? Yeah. Megan got her a new collar that has butterflies on it.
Oh, was she using up her discount while she had it?
Well, yeah, and this collar only cost her like $2 or something, but it's
Yeah.
got a little metal butterfly with the bell on the front, so it's very cute. Yes.
Oh.
It's a very pretty princess with her collar on. Yeah, Megan's done working now. She's not working there anymore.
No, she's going to be a dental biller now.
Yeah, she is. She's so excited. Like, she's so excited. I'm like, okay.
She should be.
Keep that excitement going.
Now, what is her wardrobe going to have to be for that?
We're just going to buy her some scrubs because I for her, she gets up 5 minutes before she has to. I know, I see you. Thank you for clawing me in the boob. She gets up 5 minutes before she has to leave. So I think we're just going to do scrubs for her.
Yeah, that works.
Yep. So that'll be easy.
Very easy.
And they have the jackets too, so she could just put the lab jacket on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that'll be easy.
Perfect.
Yeah. So you and Thor are doing what today?
Oh, we are going to our first Arizona wine event. It is in Gilbert. It is the San Tan Village Wine and Food Festival. So
fun.
And we are going in as VIP. So they do have a VIP room that you get exclusive wine tasting and 100-year-old bourbon tastings.
Oh, you didn't tell me about the bourbon.
I just thought about it. I just read that yesterday. So yeah, if you're a VIP, you get to taste bourbon that's been aged 100 years.
Wow.
So we're pretty excited about the bourbon tasting. We're very excited about the food. So it looks like there's going to be See's Chocolate's going to be there. They got a couple taco trucks that are going to be there. All the food is free.
Nice.
Here, I could probably, I don't know if I can actually locate it now. I think it's called the Taste at San Tan Village is what it's called. So it has a kind of a cool name.
It sounds really fun. Like, I hope that it's really fun and that
we will take some pictures. I'll try to do a little video when we get there just so you can kind of get a feel of what it's going to be like, because I'm just kind of testing all this shit out. And then eventually Jacoby's going to be doing all this fun stuff with us down here.
Mm-hmm.
Just because she needs to be. Because what we found out yesterday, because I was just like, I wonder what other wine events there are here. Literally, there's one every single weekend until March. I stopped looking after March. Every weekend, if Lana's, because this place is so big down here. Not all of them are in Gilbert, but like Chandler will have some. Gilbert has some. Phoenix has a bunch. Scottsdale has a bunch. Piera has a bunch. You know where you're, where we're going for the spring training.
Oh yes,
it's gonna be just pretty amazing to be able to find all that. Plus, that doesn't even include the there's a wine tasting trail between 3 different town or cities up north, about 2 hours north, and there's 25 wineries between those.
Nice.
That are all really, really nice. Not tasting rooms, like you're actually visiting the winery.
Oh wow, yeah,
and they have a wine train that takes you to these places.
That would be fun.
That's one of the ones I'd love to do out of Phoenix.
Yeah.
So we get to take a train. That would be so cool. Okay, I think, let's see. I'm trying to find this. Tastecraft.
The one that you're going to tomorrow?
Today.
Oh, today.
We're going to today.
I'm sorry. I meant today.
No, it's okay. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure this out. Taste of San
baby
Valley.
Dink dink.
And that's for today's November 13th. Yes.
Okay. I had to think about it. Yeah, don't stop clawing me in the boob. I don't want to.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this. So I just know there's a whole lot of cool stuff going on there.
Yeah. Well, if you do find it, you can post it on the Facebook page so people can see it. Yeah.
I knew there was about 20 different food things there. I know we get a record. Every guest gets their own little vinyl record to take home.
That's odd to me, kind of, but it's cool, but it's kind of odd. Yeah.
I mean, there was a bunch of other little prizes that you just got. They have raffles, but there's a lot of things you just get. You just walk up to the booth and they just hand you it.
Interesting. Well,
I hope they're good records and not like
you need to
the same ones.
Take a picture of the haul that you get when you're done. Like if you get a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh yes. Well, I think is that what Robin sent in her snap was the haul you guys had after all the food? Like you guys get a bunch of
Oh,
chips and stuff like trick or treating.
yes, they had snacks. So it was like adult trick or treating because they had like
Yeah.
little meat and cheese packs and
Yes.
Chex Mix and chips and candy and truffles.
So they weren't
And
doing like the one year when they had the hot food everywhere.
no, there was no
They were
hot
just
food.
doing grab and goes.
Yeah, the only place that had not that wasn't really pre-packaged was at Davis Furniture. They had
Ah.
they had the ranch with the veggies, they had fruit cups, they had antipasti cups with salami and cheese. They had something else. Oh,
They were the ones with the sliders.
they were the ones with the sliders. Yeah, they did have at one place where Shelly was with Stamilt. They had crackers with like cream cheese and then something else on the top, and there was a jar that said bacon jam. And we're like, oh,
Ooh.
I'm like, that sounds good. So Robin and I both grabbed one and we ate. I'm like, that's good. And I'm like, oh, it's kind of spicy. And I'm like, oh God, it's like really like my tongue is on
Oh,
fire.
it's like really spicy.
And so Robin looks at the thing and it says bacon jam, and in tiny letters underneath it says with habanero.
Oh,
'Cause I'm like-
so it was good for the first bite, but then it got hot.
I
and
know.
hot,
I'm
hot.
like, that's really spicy. I didn't see that part.
That's so funny. Oh no. Yeah, I'm still trying to find it. I can't find the info.
It's okay.
That's not good.
That's all right. It's all right. You'll find it as soon as we get off. But we should probably
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
Yes. So, because you have to go get ready. I don't know what time it starts, but
Well, it's only 10. I don't have to leave till it starts at 4. It's kind of late for a Sunday for some reason. Because
yeah.
it goes 4 to 9. It takes about 35, 40 minutes to get there from here. So we'll
Okay.
probably leave around like 3:30. Because I want to be there right at 4 before all the rest of the asswipes get there.
Yeah, oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Because, I have a feeling it's going to be, well, there's so many people down here. So I feel like it's going to be really busy. And now
Yeah.
all the snowbirds are down here probably.
Oh, yeah, they are.
They're like Clarence is back. One of our snowbirds in our neighborhood's already back. The one behind us isn't back yet. I bet some of them don't come till after the holidays. It depends.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So some of them will be here in January, which is there. I'm like, why would you even buy a house if you're only going to be here from January until April?
Because you can.
I guess.
Because you have a lot of money and you can do that.
We're still hoping to win, a nice Powerball or something down here so we can buy
Yeah.
a few houses.
That'd be
No.
nice. We should just
It'd be
have
nice to
little
one in Seaside.
have
Yeah.
houses like all over the country, and you can just kind of go wherever you need to go.
Anywhere I want. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have one in Seaside and Washington. Maybe
Yeah.
I buy my old house back.
There you-
Now that Jackie's renovated it and stuff.
now it's all nice again.
Just get that one back.
Oh my God.
I have to get a van so I could drive my animals around with me.
You would actually. Yeah, you'd have to. Yeah. Or else you could leave them in different houses, but you'd have to have someone kind of come and house sit them.
Wouldn't that be crazy? So split up the 15 cats.
Uh-huh.
Each cat gets their own house.
Yeah. And you just have like a little handler person that comes once a day and checks on them and whatever. And yeah.
And loves on them and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. And then I'd have the few that go with me everywhere.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay. We can do that. We
Okay.
can put your animals at a few of them too.
We can. Yeah. We'll split them up
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because every house is going to need a protector cat.
For sure. For sure.
Mhm.
Because my cats are big protectors.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, Jaeger alone, that's just, terrifying.
Yeah, I know. My cats are afraid of a chicken, so there's that.
And you make sure we're going to have to do a little video of your chicken coop when you get your new one.
Yes, I'm very excited. My brother said
Yes.
he's building me a new one, so I'm really excited. I did just put a heating pad out there for them because it's pretty cold here now, and I know they can withstand pretty cold temperatures, but I felt bad, so I bought like an outdoor. It's supposed to be for dogs. It's like a heating pad.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Outdoor heating blanket.
Yeah. So
basically.
I just plugged that in yesterday for the first time. So hopefully they were nice and cozy last night.
Do you
Yeah.
have a heat lamp for them too?
I have a heat lamp. It's hard for me to attach it.
Okay.
Heat lamps scare me
Well,
too.
I bet your brother can help you with that.
Oh,
when you
yeah.
get the other
Oh, yeah.
the other coop up. Yeah, he can help you find a good place for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, we'll try to get on here more often, guys. We just got really busy. We're gonna do it before Thanksgiving. I think we should do it before Thanksgiving one.
Yes, we will do it before Thanksgiving one.
Yeah. So I know that's only a little less than 2 weeks away. So you guys we'll come back again, maybe next weekend or the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do it.
We'll get it figured out. So I hope everyone had a great Halloween. We'll post some pictures from our trip.
Yes.
And hopefully we have more adventures coming soon.
Yes.
So yes, thanks for listening, everybody.
Have a great Sunday.